We're at Epic Farm Tanay, where nature meets my existential dread and questionable life choices. That's right, we went camping. And not just any camping, but the kind where you actually pay money to pretend you're homeless for a weekend. So grab your overpriced camping gear and let me break down whether Epic Farm is a 5-star nature experience or just expensive dirt with a view.
Is it worth it or just hype? Reality bites.
So me and my friends decided to reconnect with nature at Epic Farm Tanay. We roll up to this arc entrance that looks like it was built by someone who watched too much Mad Max and thought, yeah, that's what camping needs. Post-apocalyptic gateways. The place has 3 campsites. My advice is if you're just a small group, go to the highest peak of the campsite at Camp 2, where the view is so good you can almost forget you're paying 600 pesos per head to sleep on the ground like a homeless person with hobbies. Setting up our tent was basically a test of our relationship strength. Nothing says we're a solid group like arguing about tent poles while sweating through your shirt. We also set up the awning because nothing screams, I'm prepared for nature, like creating a pathetic little shade bubble to hide in from your car. It's also 500 pesos to car camp, so I had to pay to bring this thing in, but you can park outside for free. For dinner, I grilled liempo because nothing says roughing it like eating fatty pork while mosquitoes conduct a blood drive on my exposed flesh. My eyes were dying from the smoke. Camping is basically doing nothing together. With your friends, that's awesome. We spent the whole night talking because when you're surrounded by darkness and wildlife, there's really nothing else to do but to contemplate the meaningless void and make fun of your friends. The showers were surprisingly decent, which was confusing. It's like they wanted you to suffer but not too much. It was heated showers. Here's some hot water to wash away the grime, but not enough to wash away your horrible choices in women. I brought my Yeti cooler because I'm one of those people who thinks expensive camping gear makes it look more legitimate. And I woke up feeling like I'd been beaten by a small mammal.
Look, okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. My body was not designed for this. It was designed for air conditioning and delivery apps. But when you're here, it gives you that kind of peace that you don't get when you scream for it in Metro Manila.
I guess I'll never really know. Cooked some corned beef for the gang with some dirt as seasoning, and then we called it a day. Packing up was, after camping, it's exactly like the morning after a one-night stand. You're stuck with the crushing realization that you now have to clean up all this mess. Would I recommend Epic Farm? Yes, I had a great time. But there's only a duration of period to enjoy something like this, and it's one day. I mean one night, I guess. Period. Check-in is at 1 p.m. and check-out is at 11 a.m. Contemplate your life. Reality bites.